Hello, this is seminar regarding how to apply business manager visa in Japan. I am Masako Watanabe, licensed immigration specialist since year 2008. I have handled more than 2,000 cases. This seminar consists of 6 parts. Part 1, Introduction. I speak about who is eligible for business manager and 2 most important requirements for business manager status. Part 2, I speak about how to read application form. You may think that application form is boring. However, I assure you, once you understand what to fill out in the application form, you will easily understand what is required for business manager status in Japan. Part 3, Business Plan. Business plan is the first document when it comes to business manager status. I explain about how to create successful business plan. Part 4, Statement. Statement is a unique document when it comes to Japanese Immigration Bureau. So I speak about what to write in statement. Part 5, Necessary Document and Summary. After viewing Part 1 to Part 4, you already understand what document is required for business manager. So Part 5 is a kind of summary of business manager. Part 6, Q&A. I answer most frequently asked questions about a business manager through Part 1 to 5. So, at Part 6, I answer for most frequently asked questions about other visas, such as permanent residency, highly skilled visa, startup visas, and so on. So let's get started from Part 1, Introduction. First of all, I would like to emphasize that documentation matters when it comes to Japanese Immigration Bureau. There is no interview, no chat with the Immigration Bureau during your application. Your application is examined only through documents. If your documents are poorly prepared, the result should be poor accordingly. Reversely, if you prepare good enough, there should be a good chance. There is no limit of the number of documents. You can submit documents as many as you think right. Who is eligible for business manager? There are 3 patterns. Pattern 1, entrepreneurs like you. Establish a new company and manage a company, that is for business manager. Pattern 2, to succeed an existing company or managerial position. Pattern 3, top inter-company transfers position at representative office. In other words, business manager takes responsibility. 2 most important requirements. There are 2 most important requirements for business manager. Point 1 is scale of business. Your business scale must be 5 million Japanese yen equivalent or more, or 2 full-time employees. Why 2 full-time employees? Because the Japanese Immigration Bureau regard to employ 1 full-time employee, it should cost 2.5 million Japanese yen at least. 2.5 Japanese yen times 2 people equals to 5 million Japanese yen. So 5 million Japanese yen is the minimum scale. You can achieve this by way of combining 2. Investing plus employment. In the case of employment, you also need to submit the information about your employees. their personal ID, employment insurance number, etc. Important point is that your business scale needs to be regarded equivalent to 5 million Japanese yen. Also, you need to verify how you prepared that 5 million Japanese yen capital or investment with documents. In other words, when you saved 5 million Japanese yen, you need to verify if you could save that 5 million Japanese yen. Plus, how you brought that money to Japan. If you bank wire transfer that money to Japan, submit a copy of bank wire transfer. If you brought that money by cash, you should have a copy of a custom clearance. You need to submit a copy of custom report. One more core requirement for business manager is office. You need to secure an office in Japan. Some say your business does not require any office, but it is a requirement. It is like you cannot drink alcohol when you are under 20. Then next question should be, can I use my residence as an office? My answer is no, basically. The reason is because you need to tell the immigration the fixed area of your office. Shared entrance or shared corridor is not good enough. You need to tell the Immigration Bureau that you secured office only for the business purpose. Because the Immigration Bureau regards office to be accessible from outside, space needs to be secured, exclusive use for office. My advice is to prepare a small office. So-called booth-type office is sufficient. Just for one desk with 4 walls and entrance door, it will suffice the matter. Please secure office in Japan so that you will meet the requirement for the business manager status.